Hi, it's Anthony from Enhancewell. I get a lot of questions from around the globe about CBD, its efficacy, is it THC free, what's it good for? So I thought I'd sit down with Joel Greengrass, a CBD expert, and ask him some of your most frequently asked questions.
So, that is the $1,000,000 question. How do I know what to buy, right? How do I make the right decision for myself, for my family, for loved ones? In the news lately, there's a lot on vaping. I would generally say no matter what your issue is right now, that's something you probably want to avoid until we figure out some oversight in that space because of the number of illnesses that people are coming down with. But CBD can be ingested through a sublingual elixir where you hold it under your tongue for 30 seconds to a minute, where you really get those glands under your tongue to absorb as much of the CBD as possible. When you're dealing with an ingestible product, you can help inflammation from the inside out of your body. You can deal with anxiety, sleep, depression type of issues, gastrointestinal issues, because we basically have a mucus lining from orifice to orifice, from here down to where. And that gets inflamed, whether you're dealing with Crohn's, diverticulitis, different types of gastrointestinal issues. So I always think of the elixirs for me as they have reduced the frequency and the severity of my symptoms from MS. There's also edibles. So you'll see a lot of CBD companies have things like gummy bears. I'm not a huge fan. For one thing, both CBD and emu oil, which are the two active ingredients in Theramu products, those are anti-inflammatory in nature. So gummy bears are made of sugar. Sugar is maybe the most inflammatory substance we put into our body. That doesn't make sense. The other thing is our gastrointestinal system is acid, and the pH of that acid is 1.4. That's the same as the pH of the acid in the battery in your car. So imagine what that's doing and how much of the CBD is actually surviving when you're eating one of those gummy bears. So I think if you're trying to take something internal, you're trying to balance out that endocannabinoid system, achieve overall homeostasis, my favorite is a sublingual elixir.